Hello my dear friends, good evening everyone. Today we are going to start averages topic as a part of SSC CGL preparation. Okay, in our ACE preparation league, where you can see series of videos related to SSC CGL. So our next topic is averages my dear friends, right. Average, or also we can also call this as mean. Okay, average or mean is nothing but sum of terms. Average or mean is nothing but sum of terms by number of terms, right? So the basic definition of average is sum of terms by number of terms. Some of you may have a doubt, sir, why they define the formula like sum of terms by number of terms? Why can't we take it like product of terms by number of terms? Why not number of terms by sum of terms? Right, you may have a doubt. Yeah, the basic definition we people know already is average or mean is nothing but sum of terms divided by number of terms. But why we have to call average as sum of terms by number of terms, or mean is sum of terms by number of terms? Why we should define like that is, my dear friends, average, the basic purpose of average is to perform equal distribution. Average purpose is to perform equal distribution. Equal distribution, my dear friend. This is very important. The main theme of average or main purpose of average is to perform equal distribution, or I can call to maintain equality. To perform equal distribution or to maintain equality. So what is this meaning? Okay, what is this performing equal distribution or to maintain equality? So guys, here sum of terms by number of terms, fine, but how this formula is created is from this basic. What is the purpose of average? Is to perform equal distribution, or else I can say to maintain equality. Okay, let's see one example. Okay, we understand what is the basic meaning of average, what is the goal of that, or what is the purpose of average. Then we'll see how you got this formula. Okay, now take one basic example, my dear friends. Before going for the basic example, let me give you, this is the outline. We are going to focus on averages topic. First, we'll start with the basic properties and definition related. Then, finding correct average due to mistake in entry. Okay, there is some mistake in the data entry. Okay, you got some average already. Now you have to correct it and you have to find the correct average due to the mistake in the entry. Next, included, excluded, or replaced. One person or two persons are included, or two or three people are excluded, or one person is replaced by the other person. So how to handle those questions? Weighted average related. Finding nth number when average of first p numbers and last q numbers is given. How to find the nth number? Okay, so how that type of model, how to handle? That's the fifth type of question. And next one is related to monthly income, cricket based questions, ages related questions. Okay, is that sixth model we can call. And seventh one, as per SSC CGL concern, they are giving some questions. First three numbers average is thrice the third number. First three numbers average is 1/3 of the fourth number. They are giving some type of questions like that. So that type of model also we are focusing. This is, yes, my dear friends, if you see, okay, this first 4 or 5 questions is common in all, but last question, the 6th and 7th is most frequently asked in SSC CGL. Okay, SSC concern, but this concept is common for all competitive exams, important for all competitive exams. But this question says twice, thrice, this type of model, they are asking more in SSC CGL. Okay, and now we have to focus on how we got this formula. Average is sum of terms by number of terms. Okay, and what is the meaning of maintain equality, or what is this performing equal distribution, right? So guys, yes, let's take one small example. I'm taking numbers like 66, 67 and 68. 66, 67 and 68. Average, if you want to find, okay, say I just mentioned maintain equality or to perform equal distribution. These numbers are not equal. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'll take 1 from 68 and give it to 66. You take 1 from 68 and you can add that to 66. Okay, now what will happen? Yeah, all numbers are become 67, 67. See, I am taking one number from 68 and that is added to 66. Now what will happen? All numbers are now 67, 67, 67. When all are equal, no need to perform average. Average is nothing but 67, my dear friends. Average is nothing but 67. Okay, these are different. When there is an inequality, to maintain equality or to perform equal distribution, we are performing average. Understand that. So here, your duty is maintaining all are equal. As I have only few numbers, 3 numbers is given, I am doing that, yes, taking one number from here, giving to the 66, all are 67, 67, 67, average 67, okay, fine, good. But when you have more numbers, when you have 10 numbers, 12 numbers, 20 numbers like that, doing this is not an easy task, so we need an alternate method. Okay, but your goal is to maintain equality, right? Now, what I should do, let's take a simple example. Suppose, my dear friends, 100 students are there. Okay, suppose 100 students are there in a class. 100 students in class. Okay, you consider 100 students are there in a class. Fine. Now, 100 students, each student may have different amount. One student may have 500 rupees with that person, or one student have 500 rupees. One student may have 2000. One student have 50 rupees. Different amounts is there with the students, right? Now, I want to maintain equality in my class. I want to maintain equality. Okay, different people, some of the students have 2000, some other students have 1000, some of the students have 500, some students have 100, some students have 50, some students have 0 rupees. Okay, so I want to maintain equality. What I should do? Yeah, first what I should collect amount from all. Collect amount from all. Sum of the money, collect amount. Okay, I had to collect amount from all the students in the class. Okay, then divided by number of students. Suppose I collected the amount from all the students, I got 20,000. For example, I collect amount, I got it like 20,000. Okay, now as 100 students is there, I am dividing with number of students. I got 20,000 from all those students. Okay, I divide by number of students 100. Now this is giving 200, meaning I can give 200 to each student now. All are equal. Initially 100 students in the class, all are not equal. Some of the students may have 2000, some of the students may have 500, some of the students have 100, some of the students have 50, some have 0. Okay, first what I am doing, collecting the amount, that is what sum of terms. Number of students, number of terms, then I got 200, I am giving this 200 to each and every person, the student, or each and every student in my class, all are having 200, 200, all are equal. The purpose is average to maintain equality is done, or to perform equal distribution, this goal is achieved with sum of terms by number of terms. When more terms are there, or when more people are there, better you can apply sum of terms by number of terms. When you have few, you can do that adjustment, internal adjustment, balancing, and maintain all are equal. Find an average. When all are equal, average is same, no need to perform. Clear? This is the basic thing, my dear friends. Average to perform equal distribution or to maintain equality. This will help you a lot going forward to solve the questions. Keep in mind, okay? Now, let me go for the properties, my dear friends. This is the basic definition. Now, let's see the properties related to average. First important property is, let's take some example. I am taking the example like 1, 5 and 6. I am taking 1, 5 and 6. Simple numbers, 1, 5 and 6. Perform average, my dear friends. You do internal adjustment, or maybe, okay, you can do sum of terms by number of terms. That's your wish. Okay. You find the average for those terms. 1 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 3, which is 12 divided by 3, nothing but 4, my dear friends. When you perform average for 1, 5 and 6, I hope you got 4, right? Now, what is the property here? We will discuss with respect to example. See this, my dear friends. Add 3 to each number. Add 3 to each number. I am adding 3 to each number here. We have 1, 5, 1, 6. Add 3 to each number. What will happen now? The number become 4, 8 and 9. 4, 8 and 9. Okay. Now if you calculate the new average, as I added 3 to each number, okay, now what is the new average is 4 plus 8 plus 9 divided by 3, which is nothing but 7. You can observe, my dear friends, one important property here. If each number is added by 3, average also added by 3, or mean also added by 3. If each number is added by 3, average also added by 3. You can observe that property. Right. Next important thing, you can do multiply by 2. Okay. Into 2, perform multiplying by 2 for each number, into 2 for each number. Then what will happen each number? If you multiply by 2, this is 2. I am taking these numbers, my dear friends. This is the base. 1. I multiplied by 2. Next number also multiplied by 2, 10. 6 multiplied by 2, 12. Now calculate average for this new set of numbers. You have new set of numbers. Perform average. Okay, so if you apply average, my dear friends, using maintain equality, or you can apply sum of terms by number of terms. Hope you got 8. Now you can observe that these numbers are multiplied by 2. Average also multiplied by 2. If each number is multiplied by 2, the same effect for average also. Average also multiplied by 2. If each number is added by 3, average is added by 3. You can observe that one, my dear friends. Right. So what is the conclusion, okay, from these two examples? And you can also apply for division and subtraction. Subtraction, if you subtract each number by 2, same effect will be there on the average. Or if you divide by 2, same effect will be there on the average. Now what I want to conclude is if each number is added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by k, if each number is added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by k, then average is also added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by k. Same effect is there for average as well. But make sure before applying this property, here you taken 3 numbers, here also 3 numbers is there. Okay, here 4 numbers, here 3 numbers, not accepted. Terms. How many number of terms is the same number of terms is maintained. Okay, if not your property, you cannot apply this property directly. Make sure the notice number of terms must be constant. Number of terms you should not change. Number of terms is same. Okay, this note you have to make sure. In the sense, what I mean to say, okay, you taken a list of numbers, you are adding 3 to each number, okay. But here you taken 4 numbers, but you have taken 3 numbers here. Then this property is not applicable. Make sure number of terms is same. Okay, while applying the initial one, and now after adding or subtracting, okay, that number of terms should not disturb. Okay, that note you have to make sure. This is first important property, my dear friends. See the second property related to this. Yeah, if given terms are in AP, arithmetic progression, if given terms are in AP, arithmetic progression, if given terms are in AP, arithmetic progression, Fine. So guys, if you just go ahead with that, okay, previous one, there is some technical issue, sorry for that. Now guys, if you just observe, yeah, if you add 3 to each number, average is added by 3, and if you multiply 2 for each number, average is multiplied by 2. Same thing you can apply for subtraction as well as division. Okay, this is only for adding and multiplication I given. You can apply same thing for subtraction as well as division, my dear friends. Then see, yeah, if each number, this is what the conclusion from previous analysis, my dear friends. Right. Now what I can mention, if each number is added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by k, then same effect is there for average as well. Average is also added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by k. Okay, but very important note you should consider here is number of terms you should maintain same. For example, you have 3 numbers here. Here also you should take 3 terms. If this is 4 terms, you are taking only 3 here. This property is not applicable. Make sure this first property, when it is applicable, is when number of terms is same. Okay, this condition you make sure. Okay, initially if you have 5 terms, then taking only 3 terms here, not accepted, my dear friends. Okay, now this is the first property. Let's go ahead with the second property for arithmetic progression for AP. Okay, if given terms are in AP, then we can apply this property. Second property is applicable only for given terms are in arithmetic progression, AP. Now see this, my dear friends. For example, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Okay, as progressions is not yet completed, so I am giving you very simple way of understanding this. Okay, here common difference is 3, right? Common difference you can observe 3. Okay, this is in AP, right? Now generally what you can do, average means sum of terms divided by number of terms, or you can adjust the terms. Okay, you take something from here and you can add it to this, or you can take something from here and you can add it to here. Okay, that also you can do. What I mean to say, suppose I taken here 6. If I take 6 here, it will become and add it to this 9. Okay, here 9 is there, 15 is there, I take 6 from that. Give that 6 to here. 9 and 9, this is already 9. Take 3 from here and give it to this one. Okay, then all become 9, 9, 9. Average is 9. You can adjust that, balance that. Maintaining all are equal. When all are equal, average is same. No need to perform average, right? Or else you can do sum of terms divided by number of terms. 3 plus 15, 18. 6 plus 12, 18. Okay, 36 already. Along with this 9, 45 divided by number of terms is nothing but 9. Okay, fine. This is average using sum of terms by number of terms, my dear friends. Now see, important point here, the shortcut here is average, if it is related to AP, if given terms are in AP, is nothing but first term plus last term. A is the first term, L is the last term. First term plus last term divided by 2. A is called first term here. L is nothing but last term. If A is first term and L is last term, my dear friends, then how to perform average is nothing but first term plus last term divided by 2. So what is the first term here? 3. Last term is 15. 3 plus 15 divided by 2 is nothing but 9. This is applicable only for the terms in AP. If given terms are in arithmetic progression, maintaining same common difference, or all are 3 multiples, all are 5 multiples, all are divided by 7. This is indirect way of asking. All numbers are divisible by 7. If the given numbers are divisible by 3, multiples of 3, those are indirect way of asking arithmetic progression. 3 multiples, those numbers are in AP obviously. The numbers which are divisible by 7, those are in AP. Right, so arithmetic progression, indirectly they can ask in that way. So guys, when they are asking regarding average of terms in AP, the simple point you can apply is first term plus last term divided by 2. No need of sum of terms by number of terms. You can take some other example also if you are not justifying till now. You can take one more example. Yeah, let's consider here one more example. Okay, I am taking very simple thing, 4, 8 and 12. Common difference is nothing but 4. Common difference is 4. Now what is our point? First term plus last term divide by 2. First term plus last term divide by 2 is nothing but average. Yes, if you apply here average, first term plus last term, first term is 4, last term is 12, okay, divide by 2. Understand the concept with basic examples, my dear friends. Then you can apply for big numbers also. That's what you have to do when you are learning new concept. Work with simple examples, simple values. Then you can apply for big numbers. Now here if you just do sum of terms by number of terms, 12 plus 12, 24 divided by 4, divide by 3, number of terms is 3, we'll get 8 only. Sum of terms divided by number of terms, or average is for the terms in AP. This is having common difference, right? Okay, if terms are in AP arithmetic progression, simple, average is nothing but first term plus last term divide by 2. Okay, that simple point. Okay, again, number of terms is odd number, number of terms is even number, not required all those discussion. My simple agenda, first term plus last term divide by 2. Yeah, there is further discussion you can do. So if number of terms is odd number, then this is the average. If number of terms is odd, middle term is average. If number of terms is even, suppose I added one more number 18 here, okay, then 9 plus 12 divided by 2, the average of middle two numbers. When total number of terms is odd, average is the middle term. When total number of terms is even, okay, suppose same thing if you continue, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18, my dear friends. Now number of terms here is nothing but 6. It's not odd number, okay, you have even number. Now what you should do, okay, one is first term plus last term divided by 2, or the other way is you have two middle terms. Two middle terms, average of those two, 9 plus 12 divided by 2, or 3 plus 18 divided by 2. Our logic is what? These terms are in AP. When terms are in AP, average is first term plus last term divided by 2, 3 plus 18, 21 divided by 2, 10.5. Or else, okay, when number of terms is even, you have two middle terms. So average of those two is also same. When number of terms is odd, middle term is the average directly. Here 3 terms, middle term is the average, provided given numbers are in AP. If given numbers are in arithmetic progression, then only you can apply all this. Right. So guys, now keep in mind with respect to this basic definition, maintaining equality, and related to these two properties, now we are go ahead with the questions. So one point you just keep in mind, yes, average is sum of terms by number of terms, or the main purpose of average is to maintain equality or to perform equal distribution, right? So this point, okay, how to maintain equality related to these questions, and related to these two properties. Property 1, if each number is added or subtracted or multiplied divided by k, then same effect is there for average. Make sure number of terms is same. Otherwise this is not applicable. This property is not applicable. Next one, if terms are in AP, average is first term plus last term divided by 2. Right. Now we'll go ahead with the questions, my dear friends, related to that basic definition and related to the properties. Okay, two properties we discussed. Now we'll go ahead with the questions, my dear friends. See the first question, this is the question given in your previous SSC CGL 2017 paper. Okay. Now see this question, my dear friends. Here, average age of a class of 6 girls is X. Fine, 6X years. 4 new girls having ages X minus 2, X plus 2, X plus 4, X plus 6 join the class. What is the new average, okay, of the class? Right, they're asking what is the new average. Fine. Previously average is X, right? Now what is the new average they're asking, my dear friends? See, this is also we can apply using equal distribution. Listen, already X is there. So 6 people, let us consider average is X means, yeah, all are distributed X, X and X. Actually their ages are different. One person age may be X minus 2, one person age may be X plus 1, like that. They distributed equally. So the 6 girls average is 6 means I can consider, yes, they distributed all are 6xx like that for that 6 girls. Now 4 new girls are going to be added. Now listen, x minus 2, x plus 2. This plus 2 is given to this person, minus 2. Yeah, those people also x and x. Already x is there, so 7th person x, 8th person also x. Now worry is regarding last two people, x plus 4, x plus 6. What is the extra here? 10 extra. X and x already available. Okay, what is the extra here? 10 extra. The 10 should be distributed for how many people totally now? This is what equal distribution. Understand that initially it may take some time for you people to understand this equal distribution. I'll give the other method where sum of terms divided by number of terms. Using that you can do easily. Okay, but I want to make sure you people understand the basic definition, my dear friends. Yeah, already x is there. X minus 2, x plus 2. This plus 2 is given for this person, both x, x now. Okay, already x. Okay, everybody, now these people also x and x. These people have 4 and 6 extra, 10 extra. The 10 should be distributed for, now we have 10 extra. 10 extra is there. How many people are there? 10 girls is there totally. So I have to add 1 to each girl. The 10 extra is there. The 10 extra I have to perform equal distribution, maintain equality. This extra or loss also or gain also, we should give it to all. Now this 10 should be given for 10 girls. How you got 10 girls, sir? Initially 6 girls. Now 4 new girls are added. Right. So the 10 should be added for 10 girls. Means you are adding 1 per girl. If you add 1 per girl, average also added by 1. We are adding 1 per one each girl. Average is added by 1. Previously average is x. Now average is x plus 1. Yes, some of you are not understanding. Guys, see this. Average age of a class of 6 girls is x. So each one x, x, x like that we can consider. Okay, internally they may be x minus 3, x plus 3, x minus 5, x plus 5. Okay, but once you did perform average, all are you can consider equal. X, x, x like that. 6 girls, fine. Now we have 4 new girls added. Total 10 girls is there. When you added 4 new girls, x minus 2, x plus 2 means both we can take x and x like that. This plus 2 is given to this person. That minus 2 compensated. But here x, x if you consider extra 10 is there. That extra 10 should be distributed for 10 girls. So means I am adding 1 per each girl. If you add 1 to each person, then average also added by 1. That's what average is x plus 1 now. Got it? That's what performing equal distribution. Or else the other method is sum of divide by number of. See, average is sum divide by number of. Total girls is 10. Initially 6 girls are there, right? Okay, average is x means total x, x, x like that, 6x will come. Now 4 more people are added. So x minus 2, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Okay, this is what 4 new girls added. Previously 6x. Average of 6 girls is x means what is the sum of those ages is 6x. Now here plus 2 minus 2 cancel. Here we have 4x extra, 10x. 4 and 6 is nothing but 10. Divide by 10 will give x plus 1. So average of this 10 girls altogether is nothing but x plus 1. You can perform like this also. Seems like easy compared to the previous method. But this analysis, if you know, my dear friends, this entire topic you will get that grip. This may take time initially. But when you go ahead with the questions more and more, you can understand the things better and better, my dear friends. Right. Now let's see the second question. Okay, I'll display the question. I'll wait for your answers, my dear friends. Let us see the second question. Hope you understand this question. If you have any doubts, you can mention the comment section. Okay. Is this clear, my dear friends? Fine, let's go for the next question. This is previous question from SSC CGL. Yeah, here 12 numbers are given, you have to find arithmetic mean, right? Arithmetic mean or average same, 12 numbers are there. Okay, you have to find the value of x. Mean for that is 12 already given. Say again, you can perform equal distribution. You can perform equal distribution, or else, yeah, sir, easy for us is sum of terms. They given 12 terms. I'll add all those 12 divided by number of 12 is nothing but equal to average. You can also do that. Okay, method 1 is very easy. Okay, but guys, it will take time. Okay, what is the time is also important factor. Sum divided by number of. You can add all that summation including x, divide by number of is nothing but given as 12. Okay, you can work on this. Second method, first method is this one, my dear friends. Average is sum of terms or sum of numbers. What are they given? 12 numbers. Divide by 12. The average is also given as 12. You can find x using this. Second method is, let's see, equal distribution. You have numbers, right? Okay, I'm just listing out all those numbers: 15, 13, 8, 19, 17, 21, 14 and x. So I hope you got all 12 numbers here. 21, right? It's not 12, 21 there. Yeah, you have 12 numbers and they mention average is nothing but 12, right? Now see, what I'll do, performing equal distribution, 2 terms if I take, I should get 2 terms summation is 24. Each one 12, right? Average is 12, means each number should become 12 now. They give an average is 12. Each number 12 means 2 numbers together 24 also okay. Now see, 3 and 21 is 24. 3 and 21 combined 24. Yeah, 2 numbers 24 okay. Each number 12 means 2 numbers together 24. I can take something from this and I can give it to this one. 24, that's not a worry. 11 and 13, 24. 7 and 17, 24. 7, 17, 24. 11 and 13, 24. 3 and 21, 24. 2 numbers together 24, okay. Each number 12, 2 numbers means 24. Right. Now 9 plus 15 also 24, no problem. Now here you have 4 numbers. We bring this expression now for 4 numbers. Right. 4 number summation should be 48. Each number 12, 4 should be 48. Here 19 and 8, 27 and 14, 41. Okay, this 4 number summation should be equal to 48. Each one 12, 4 numbers means it should be 4 into 12, 48. So 31 plus x should be, 41, right? 19 plus 14, 33, 33 and 8, 41. 41 plus x should be equal to 48. 4 numbers, each one 12. So we can find x is nothing but equal to 7. Okay. So no sir, compared to this one, this method sum of terms divided by number of terms is easy. It's your wish, dear. You can add all these numbers, okay, divided by 12 is equal to 12, or sum of all this is nothing but 144 you require. You can do like that also. It's your wish. Fine. This is one method where you perform equal distribution. 2 terms summation is 24. Okay, I can take something from here. I can take 3 or maybe 5 from here. If I give it to this 7, it is 12 and 12. How this is 24 is I can take 5. Okay, this will be given. This become 12 and this become also 12. Both 12, 12 like that. Okay. Now see the next question, my dear friends. This is basic question given in previous SSC CGL paper is arithmetic mean you have to find. Okay, you know average is nothing but sum of terms by number of terms. See, performing equal distribution for this many numbers is not an easy task. You have many numbers there. Okay, performing equal distribution. Okay, taking 3 from this one, adding 3 to other number. It will take more time. You can use sum of terms by number of terms. That's what when you have more numbers, doing that balance method is not easy. We should perform sum of terms by number of terms. What is sum of terms? 1 time there. 2 is there for 2 times. Okay, 3 is there for 3 times. 4 is there for 4 times, like that. 7 is there for 7 times. It is like sum of squares, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, up to 7 square. How many numbers is there? 1 is there 1 time, 2 is there 2 times, 3 is there 3 times, like that up to 7. Okay, this is sum of squares up to 7 or sum of n natural numbers, sum of squares of n natural numbers divided by sum of natural numbers, n natural numbers. Sum of n natural numbers here, sum of squares of n natural numbers, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, up to 7 square. You can apply all that, okay, sum of terms, sum of squares of n, or else you can add it directly also, it's your wish. Okay, if you apply here, my dear friends, if you apply that here, okay, what you can get? Average is nothing but, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Whereas here, this is just sum of sum of squares of n natural numbers. Next one is sum of natural numbers, n natural numbers, which is nothing but 7 into 8, n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So this 7 cancel, anyhow n plus 1, this will cancel, this is 2 1s, 2 3s. We got 15 divided by 3, nothing but 5, my dear friends. Okay, directly when you want to do sum of squares of n natural numbers divided by sum of n natural numbers, you can write directly 2n plus 1 divided by 3. This result, when you do this one, you can sum of squares of n natural numbers, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Here, n into n plus 1 divided by 2, n into n plus 1 will cancel. What will be the general result is 2n plus 1 divided by 3. Directly you can also put it like 2n plus 1 divided by 3. 2n plus 1 divided by 3. As n is 7, we got 15 divided by 3, nothing but 5. Sum of squares of n natural numbers divided by sum of n natural numbers. Right. You got 5, my dear friends. They given the terms already, they given the numbers. We have to add it divided by number of terms. This is previous question from SSC CGL. Right. See the next question. Now I think you can apply the property. See this next question, my dear friends. Average of 11 numbers is 7. If every number is double, then what will be the new average? So guys, what is the answer? Average of, this is previous question from SSC CGL. Average of 11 numbers is 7. If every number is double, then what will be the new average of the numbers? What is the new average, my dear friends? What is the answer? Average of 11 numbers is 7. If every number is double, what will be the new average? You're waiting for your answers. Good. It's nothing but 14, right? If each number is double, average also double. New average is nothing but, double for the previous one. As each number is double, clearly they mention every number is doubled or each number is double. When each number is double or if every number is double, average also double, my dear friends. New average is definitely double for the previous one. We'll get 14. Very good. That's the property we discussed, right? Fine. So the next question, my dear friends, hope you understand this one. As each number is double, average also double. Simple. So the next question. Same question, similar question given in other year, slightly change in the value. Each number is multiplied by 12, then average is also. If each number is multiplied by 12, then average of the new set. Hope you can do this one right. as each number is double, new average is also double. So 12 times, right? So each number is multiplied by 12, new average also multiplied by 12. So we'll get 84. Simple, my dear friends. Don't add 12 to that. That's not correct approach. Don't add 12 to that previous. As each number is multiplied by 12, okay, average also multiplied by 12. Right. See the next question. What is the answer for the sixth one, my dear friends? Average marks obtained by a group of 178 students are 69. If each student is now awarded 4 grace marks, then what would be the resultant average? What will be the new average, or what would be the resultant average they are asking? See this. Average is 69 for 178 students. Average obtained by a group of 178 students are 69. If each student is now awarded 4 grace marks, then what would be the resultant average? So guys, how much marks is awarded for each student? 4. So average is also added by 4. Previously average is 69. Don't add 4 to the number of people. Number of people is not changed. Number of people is not changed. Average is changed. You given 4 grace marks for each student, so average is added by 4. Right. If it is multiplied, okay, each number fine, okay, the same effect is there for average. Now you are adding, so same effect is there for average. Added by 4. Right. Now, let me know which of the following statements are correct. Is P correct, Q correct, or both are correct, or none of the statements is correct, both are false? You just read these 2 statements, my dear friends, then decide which statement is correct, which statement is false. Yeah, go to this question. Which statement is true, which statement is false here? Cherry, which question you got 2.5, my dear friend? Let's see about this question. Which statements are correct here? 2 statements P and Q are given. You have to find which statements are correct. So guys, waiting for your answers. Fine. Yeah, if we just go ahead with these statements, mean or average, both same. So here, adding 7 to each entry. If you add 7 to each number or each entry, add 7 to the mean of the list. That's what we discussed, right? Previous question, 4 grace marks is awarded for each student. Average is added by 4. Same thing happened here. Whereas next one, doubling each entry in a list doubles the mean of the list. Yes. Okay, if it is multiplied by 12, okay, the average is multiplied by 12. If each number is double, average double. If each number triple, average also triple. Yes, this is also correct, right? So I can go ahead with option C, my dear friends. Both statements are correct with respect to the given information here. Yeah, both statements are true. Okay. We know the property one, so that is helpful for you to solve this question. Now see this next question, my dear friends. This is related to arithmetic progression AP. If given terms are in AP, okay, multiples of 7, numbers multiples of 7, odd numbers, even numbers, consecutive odd numbers, consecutive even numbers, these all are arithmetic progression only, AP. Yes, consecutive odd numbers, those are in AP. Difference is 2. Even numbers also are multiples of 7 are divisible by 7. Okay, these numbers which are divisible by 7 means they are in AP. If we list out the numbers which are divisible by 7 in the given range, for sure they are in AP. Arithmetic progression related questions we are going now. So this question given in previous year, okay. A, B, C, D, E are 5 consecutive odd numbers. Their average is. So guys, when you have 5 terms, okay, odd numbers is definitely in AP. Arithmetic progression is consecutive odd numbers. For example, you have 13, 15, 17, 19 and 21. Yeah, this is also, yes, 13, 15, 17, 19 and 21. These are example of consecutive odd numbers. What is the average is nothing but middle term. Average is nothing but middle term. Here A, B, C, D and E, A, okay, B is nothing but A plus 2. After 2 numbers, next odd number will come. C is nothing but A plus 4. D is nothing but A plus 6. E is nothing but A plus 8. This is what 5 consecutive odd numbers. A plus 2, A plus 4, A plus 6, A plus 8. What is the average? We discussed when terms are in AP, okay, that too, total number of terms is odd number, 5 terms, then average is nothing but middle term, my dear friends. Here, what is the middle term? If you just go ahead, it's nothing but A plus 4, right? C. Answer is like C. Okay, middle term, your answer is C actually. Average is, C is nothing but A plus 4. See the question, okay, they given indirectly A plus 4. Yes, C is nothing but A plus 4. C is the middle term. Okay, or else A plus E divided by 2. Sir, you said average of terms in AP is first term plus last term divided by 2. What is the first term here? First term plus last term divided by 2, sir, you mentioned. First term is A here. Last term is A plus 8. Divide by 2 is also same, my dear friends. A plus 4. First term plus last term divided by 2 as terms are in AP. Or else you can also proceed with the middle term. When you have 5 terms, okay, this middle term C, only 1 term is a middle term. When you have 6 terms, 2 middle terms will come. So depends on number of terms. Here they given 5, so have only 1 middle term. That's directly is nothing but your average, right? So 17 here, you can also take this example and you can perform. You will get 17 is the average, middle term. This is an example, you can go ahead. See the next question, my dear friends. Multiples of 3 divisible by 3. Multiples of 3 are divisible by 3 is nothing but AP. Okay. Now, average of first 9 integral multiples of 3. Integral means integer multiples. 3 into 1, 3 into 2, like that. So, yeah, you have 9 terms. So, 3 into 1, 3 into 2, so on. 9, right. So, what is average? This is in AP, obviously. Okay, 3, 6, 9, so on up to 27. These terms are in AP. Already we discussed these terms are in AP. 5 multiples, 3 multiples, divisible by 5. All those are in AP. Now, what is the answer, my dear friends? Yes, supposed to answer. When terms are in AP, average is nothing but. Yes, what is the answer, my dear friends, here? Yeah, very good, Shri, for the previous question. Ashwini, excellent. Yeah, 15, right. First term plus last term divided by 2, which is nothing but 15. Average is nothing but first term plus last term divided by 2. Excellent, my dear friends. So the next question, hope you are done with this. 10th question, my dear friends. This is also your previous question. Average of first 100 positive integers. 100 positive integers. Okay. Here, 100 positive integers. So on up to 100. 100 positive integers. Starts from 1, 2, 3, so on up to 100. This is also in AP, you know. Natural numbers is also in AP. This is in AP. Now, average is nothing but first term plus last term divided by 2. Hope you got 50.5. First term plus last term divided by 2, we got 50.5. This is in AP for sure, given terms, sir. So simple, right? Okay. So the next question, my dear friend, this is all applications of average of terms in AP, arithmetic progression. Hope you are done with the previous question. Now see the next question, my dear friends. See this 11th one. 4 consecutive odd numbers. 4 consecutive odd numbers. Average is 40. What is the largest number they are asking? Largest number. 4 consecutive odd numbers. So lot of methods. I can consider A is a odd number. 4 consecutive odd numbers means A plus 2, A plus 4, A plus 6. Okay. They mention clearly average. Average, as these terms are in AP, first term plus last term. Okay, divided by 2. First term plus last term divided by 2 is nothing but they given as 40. First term plus last term divided by 2 is 40. You will get A plus 3 is nothing but 40. A is 37, my dear friends. From this I came to know A is nothing but 37. Okay. You want largest number A plus 6. There are many ways to do. Okay, this is one among that. Some people are discussing, sir, this is middle term averages. That's also same. You will get A value 37. Now they are asking largest one means A plus 6. As A is 37, A plus 6 must be 43. Directly you can eliminate option A and D as it is odd numbers. The discussion is regarding odd numbers. We cannot consider even number. Largest number or smallest number also it should be odd number. We can eliminate directly these two. Among 45 and 43, you should decide, yes, you got 43, my dear friends. Largest number is nothing but 43. Fine. So the next question, this is also previous question, my dear friends. So this next one, average of 8 consecutive natural numbers is 38.5. What is the largest of these 8 numbers? Previous one is 4 odd numbers, consecutive odd numbers. Here 8 consecutive natural numbers don't start from 1. If they mention first 8 consecutive natural numbers means that's different. From first means you can start from 1, 2, 3, 4. But 8 consecutive natural numbers, it may be 101, 102, 103 also, or 63, 64, 65, 66. It can start in different range. Don't start always with 1. Okay, 8 consecutive natural numbers. Right. So I can take like A plus 1, A plus 2. See, second number is A plus 1, third number is A plus 2, 8th number is A plus 7. This is the 8 numbers. You have 8 numbers. These are the 8 numbers. Okay. Average is nothing but first term plus last term divided by 2. That they given as 38.5 in the question. Okay. Average. These terms are in AP. Okay. Natural numbers are consecutive odd numbers, consecutive natural numbers, consecutive even numbers. Multiples of 3, divisible by 3, all these are in AP. Now if we just calculate here, my dear friends, we got 2A plus 7 is nothing but equal to 77. A value 35, if we perform the calculation, hope you got A value 35. Smallest number means 35. They are asking largest of these 8 numbers. Largest is nothing but A plus 7, my dear friends, which is nothing but 42. 42. Largest number they are asking. So largest number is nothing but 42, my dear friends. Right. Very good, Cherry. For the previous question, your answer 43 is correct. For this question, 42. Very good. So remaining also you can just work on this question, have some rough paper, okay, perform that calculations, my dear friends. You can post your answers. Good, my dear friend. See the next question. Now let's work on this question. This is also previous SSC CGL question. Average of 3 consecutive even numbers is A. If next 5 even numbers are added, then what is the average of these 8 numbers? Initially 3 numbers is there, now 5 numbers is added. Okay, now they are asking what is the average of these 8 numbers. So listen, my dear friends, 3 consecutive even numbers, whatever it may be, 3 consecutive even numbers, average is A means its middle term. This is regarding 3 numbers. When you have 3 consecutive numbers, average is A, means we know this is in AP, right? Consecutive even numbers, consecutive odd numbers is in AP. Average is A means that's nothing but middle term. When you have 3 numbers, only one middle term, right? Now, they're asking, okay, average of 8 numbers, right? So, you can solve in many ways. So, you have 4, 7, okay, this is A, right? Now, for 8 numbers, these two are the middle terms. When you have 8 numbers, these two are the middle terms. When this is A plus 2, this become A plus 4 and this is A plus 6. This is A plus 4 and A plus 6. Yeah, A plus 2, consecutive even numbers. This is not consecutive natural numbers. If it is natural numbers, A plus 1, A plus 2 like that. As it is even numbers, 2 we have to add. These two average of these two is nothing but average of the entire numbers. What is these two numbers now? A plus 4, A plus 6. So what is the average of those two? Is nothing but 2A plus 10, right? Adding sum of those two divided by 2 is nothing but A plus 5. Is nothing but A plus 5. This is one method. We'll discuss other method as well, but here we got A plus 5, my dear friends. Okay, middle term A, 3 numbers, average. Now, when you have 8 numbers, 2 middle terms will come. So you have to take average of those two. When you have only one middle term, that is the average directly. This is all applicable. Keep in mind again and again. This is applicable only for AP, terms in AP. If terms are not in AP, don't decide middle term is the average. Not like that. This is only when terms are in AP. Right. Now the alternate method is, yeah, I'll take 2, 4 and 6. Average is nothing but 4. A, let us consider this is A. Okay, I have 3 numbers, 3 consecutive numbers. I am taking very simple thing. This is nothing but A. Now they said what? Add 5 next even numbers. You have to take 5 even numbers consecutive. Okay, next to this means 8, 10, 12, 14. So you already have 4, yeah, 16. Right, so up to here we have to take 8 consecutive even numbers totally. Now what is the average of this one? Is nothing but 8 plus 10 divided by 2, which is nothing but 9. Here already 4, now 9. Means it is A plus 5, right? A is nothing but 4. 9 can be written as A plus 5. Okay, like this we can take one example and you can also calculate. I am considering 2, 4, 6. Okay, average is nothing but 4. So A, let it be, this is A. Then take 5 next to even numbers. Then you can also take average for that. Yeah, maybe first term plus last term divide by 2 also fine. 2 plus 16 divide by 2 also same. This also you can perform like 2 plus 16 divided by 2 is also 9 only. Don't worry. So previously average is 4, A is 4. Now 9 is nothing but 4 plus 5, A plus 5. That's why you have A plus 5 here. Okay. You can take some values and you can also proceed in this way, or you can use this trick. There are multiple tricks, my dear friends. I am not saying this is the only way to do. There are n number of methods. Okay. Some of you are claiming like, sir, this is A minus 2, this is A plus 2. Take all numbers, add it, divided by 2. Okay, fine, you can do like that. No issues. Now see this next question, my dear friends. Divisible by 6 or multiples of 6 indicates the terms are in AP. The numbers which are divisible by 6 from 11 to 180, my dear friends. See this question. What is the answer you have to get? Between 11 and 80, you should take the numbers which is divisible by 6 and you have to find average for that. Okay, so the terms are in AP for sure, divisible by 6, right? Now, 12 is the first number, then 18. Between 11 and 80, 11 and 80 we should not include. 11 excluded, 80 excluded. Yeah, 12 is divisible by 6, 18 so on. What's the last one? Divisible by 6. Yeah, 6 12 72, 6 13 78, right? Yeah, 78 is the last number which is divisible by 6, right? Now what is the average? As these terms are in AP, if you know first term and last term, job done. If you know first term and last term, job done. So how we know 80? Okay, 6 13s, 78, or else take 80, divide with 6. 6 1 6, you got 20. 6 3 times 18, you got 2 remainder. Remove 2 from that 80, you got 78. 78 is the last number. This is the other way how to decide the last number. Take the last number, divide by 6. If remainder 0, that number is divided by 6. As remainder is 2, and removing 2 from that, 78 is exactly divided by 6. 6 13 times. Okay, hope you know that. Now average is first term plus last term divided by 2, my dear friends. First term plus last term divided by 2. So hope you got 45. Right, this is previous question. Okay, this is again related to terms in AP. Fine. See the next question, my dear friends. So waiting for your answers. See this 15th question. Post your answers, my dear friends. Excellent, Shari and Ashwini. Rahul, good. Divya, excellent. The remaining, let's try this question, my dear friends. Here this is 8. Average of all numbers between 8 and 74, which are divisible by 7. 8 is that, this is 8. I think logo is covering that part. Okay, I'll take care of that next onwards. 8 and 74, right? So, here now say this. Divisible by 7. Okay, so 14 we have to take first term, then 21, so on. 74, 70 is the last term, right? You can get the idea clearly. Okay, between that range, first term is 14, second term 21, so on up to 70. Similar application to previous. I can also mention what is the average of all numbers between 8 and 74, which are multiples of 7. Multiples of 7, divisible by 7. Same, yeah, I can also keep this, change this question, which are multiples of 7. Right, so you can take first term plus last term divided by 2. Okay, this is not applicable for all numbers, applicable only when given terms are in arithmetic progression. So, till now these questions are related to that basic definition, equal distribution. Here we have few more examples related to that equal distribution, or else every question can be performed using that equal distribution concept. I just started with the basic examples. Then using that property 1, if each number is added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by k, the same effect is there for average. Then when terms are in AP, how to handle average is nothing but first term plus last term divided by 2. Okay. Now see the next model, my dear friends. This is still model 1, right? Basics and questions related to the 2 properties. Next one is, okay, when you have a wrong entry, how to find the correct average? Again, using equal distribution, no need of formulas, my dear friends. Okay, you can also apply formula, but you can do the question easy way using that equal distribution or maintain equality. When you got profit, distribute equally to all. When you got loss, yes, all should share it equally. That's what the main idea behind this average, my dear friends. See the question now using model 2. Okay, see the first question here in this one, my dear friends. I think we are done with 15 questions already. Let's see about the 16th question. The average marks of 40 students in an examination was 34. For 40 students, average is 34. Okay, but what happened? There is one wrong entry now. Okay, it was later found that the marks of one student has written wrongly as 62 instead of 26. Yes, this might be a possible mistake while typing or writing also. Okay, I'm also writing sometimes mistake on screen, so same thing here. For one of the student, they entered as 62 instead of 26. What is the correct average we have to calculate? Now see this, my dear friends. 62 is the wrong entry. Correct entry is 26. Means you have to subtract 36. You have to decrease 36 marks for that student, one student. This is effect for one student only. For one student 62, only for one student. One student has a wrong entry, 62. Okay, you should correct it. Correct entry is 26, means you have to decrease 36. Okay, now what you should do, 36 marks you have to remove, fine. But that's what I said, when you have a loss, distribute to all. When you have a gain, same question, 26 is the correct entry, wrong entry is 62, then what we'll do also we'll discuss. Okay, right now consider, yes, this is the wrong entry, correct entry is 26, right? 36 marks we have to decrease. Okay, perform this for all, distribute this for all. How many students is there? How many students is there? 40 students is there. Distribute that 36 marks to 46 students. 40, sorry, it's not 46. Okay, that's what I said. Okay, when writing, we'll do mistakes. The same thing, this question also, wrong entry. Now here, this is 9 times means 360, 36 means 0.9. So I am subtracting, or you have to decrease 0.9 marks per student. For each student, you have to decrease 0.9, means average also decrease by 0.9, right? Simple. Okay, when each student marks are decreased by 0.9, that's what our property, right? Average also decreased by same. So what is the previous average? Is 34. Now I have to subtract 0.9. Now answer is 33.1, my dear friends. What is the new average? Is 33.1, option A. Guys, are you understanding this one? Cherry check once, it's not 33.3. See this once. Yeah, Ashwini, good. Prasad, try this one. Divya, Anil, check this question once. Okay, here one student. Now same question, if suppose, my dear friends, they're doing like same question, if they do it like, correct entry is 26. Yeah, fine. Wrong entry is 26, correct entry is 62. If suppose this is the scenario, okay, they calculated average is 34. In that one, what is the mistake is, suppose you swap this. Okay, they wrongly entered as 26 instead of 62. For example, this is the scenario, my dear friends. Then what should be your answer? They wrongly entered as 26 instead of 62. Then they got average is 34. What is the correct average they are asking? What is the correct average now? See, in this scenario, you have to add 36 marks extra. Now, you got profit or loss, distribute to all equally. That's what performing equal distribution. 36 marks, you should distribute to 40 students. Means it's nothing but 0.9 per student. You're adding 0.9 marks for each student, per student. 0.9 marks we're adding per student. So, the correct average is 34 plus 0.9, 34.9, my dear friends. But this is a different scenario, okay? This question I changed with a small data here, okay? If wrong entry is 26, correct entry 62. I just swap these values just to give you the input to understand the question. See, if they're given one wrong entry, fine. If they're given two wrong entry also, no problem. Write the two wrong entries. What is the total? What is the correct entry? Whether to add or subtract. Whatever you got, that you distribute to all students. If two students wrong entry also given, same approach. What is the two wrong entries total? What is the correct entries total? What is the balancing you have to do? Whether you have to add or whether you have to subtract. That marks distribute to all people. That marks distribute to all students in the class. Right? Okay. Now let me check whether you understand this one or not with this next question, my dear friends. So guys, post your answer. Solve this question, very much similar to previous question. Read the data properly. Anyhow, you are lucky enough they given all options less than 25. Average is 25, now all options are less than 25. Means average is decreasing. Means they are removing the marks. So just check it out this one, my dear friends. What should be your answer? Sorry. Kishore, check once. I think for the previous question, maybe you are giving that 24.9. That's 34.9, dear. Kiran, very good. Kalyani, superb. Now, what about this question? What is the value of correct average? "40 students in an examination." The average marks of 40 students in an examination, that is, in an examination was 25. It was later found that one student had been wrongly entered as 73 instead of 37. What is the value of correct average? Right. Excellent, my dear friends. Now see this question. Wrong entry is 73. Correct entry is 37. So here we had to subtract 36, right? Yeah. This is for 40 students again. Same scenario, 36 marks, 40 students. Same thing like previous one. You had to subtract 0.9 marks per student. 0.9 we had to subtract per student. So average is also affected by same. So what is the correct average is nothing but previous average is 25. Now we had to subtract 0.9, my dear friends. Hope you got 24.1. Right. Option B. Many of you did the correct analysis. Excellent, my dear friends. 24.1 is correct. Anil, superb. Ashwini, good. Cherry, your answer 25.9 is correct if they given 37 instead of 73. Check the question once, and you don't have the option 25.9 also. Check it. Okay. Yeah, Anju, superb. Now see the next question, my dear friends. See, this is regarding that model 2, simple. Now let's go for model 3, included, excluded, replaced. Here also you can use that equal distribution concept, or else if suppose in general they are asking for SSC CGL regarding one person included, one person excluded, one person replaced. When one person included or one person excluded or one person replaced, there is some change in average because see weight of that person. Okay, who is excluded, maybe the age they'll consider or weight regarding or how many marks that person scored, depends on the different factors. But one person included, when one person excluded or one person replaced, there might be a change in the average. Okay, so with that change, what is the change they are giving, how to handle that? See, we can use equal distribution, or else you can go ahead for including or excluding concept, for included or excluded, that to 1%. That's the problem. See, if when you want to go for shortcuts or some formulas and all, 1% included or excluded, this is only for 1%, then what you can do, that new person who is excluded or the person who is included, okay, that person, I don't write new person also, a person who is included or excluded, only regarding 1%, how to find the weight or age, okay, or maybe marks of that person is, what is the previous average? What is the previous average? Previous average. This is one formula you can apply, or else you can ignore the formula. I'll give the equal distribution concept. Okay, previous average plus or minus change into number of persons now. Okay, number of persons at present, or number of persons now. After that, person included means count is added by 1. If person is excluded, count is subtracted by 1. When you should do plus is, you can use the plus symbol when average is increased. One person excluded, okay, then average increased, means you should use that plus. You should use minus when average is decreased. Change, how much change is there in the average? This change is nothing but change in the average. Okay, average increased by 1, average decreased by 1, after that person included or excluded, like that if they mention, oh, that change and number of persons right now. Because when person included, count is added by 1, when one person is excluded, count is subtracted by 1, how many number of people, so that's what number of persons now. This is the formula you can apply only for one person included or one person excluded. Same thing you can apply for replaced also. When one person is replaced, what is that new person age or weight or marks related is old person. This is regarding replaced. All this applicable only for one person. That's why I don't encourage you people to apply this formulas and all. You can go for equal distribution, dear. Or sum of terms is average into number of terms. Average is sum of terms divided by number of terms. Now sum is average into number of terms, that you can apply. Okay. Or the new person is nothing but old person plus or minus change into number of people at present. Here no need of average actually, same number of persons now. Okay, similar to previous one, but here in previous one here you have old average, previous average. Now new person weight I want means old person weight plus or minus change in average. This change is in average. When the new person came, okay, instead of old person, the average increased or decreased, depends on that plus or minus we have to apply into number of persons now. Okay, now let's see this scenario, my dear friends. No need of this formulas and all, or this concepts and all. You can just directly go for equal distribution. Now see the point here. Average cost of 4 items in a shopping list is 1250. Now one more item is added, one person included. Already 4 items is there. Now one more item is going to be added. Okay, now listen. First average is 1000. I don't use that formula, use equal distribution now. Average of 4 items. Average of 4 items is 1250. Means, okay, you distributed every item as 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250. Internally one may be 1000, one may be 1500 also. But once you perform average, we can consider, okay, every item 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 4 items. Now one more item is added. Okay, what is that? 2000 is there. 2000 means how much extra there? You can apply equal distribution. Yes, 1250. Now 750 extra. 1250 because previously 1250 is there. Average already. Now this one also 1250. What is the extra? 750 extra. 750 extra. Okay. Now this should be distributed for 5 people now. 5 items, right? Previously 4, now 5 items are there. Now this new item is added. One item you are going to add, now 5 items. This 750 should be, you have extra. When you have extra, distribute to all. Average is 1250, you should also have 1250. Suppose the new item also 1250 means average 1250, no disturbance. Previous average 1250, the now new item also adding 1250 means average 1250, no disturbance. Option D I have to go if this is 1250. But what is the thing? Extra is there. How much extra? 750 extra. How many items now totally? 5 items. Means 150 added per item. When 150 is added per item, new average. What is the new average when each item is added by 150? New average is previous average plus 150, 1400. 1400. See this equal distribution, my dear friends. So guys, I understand this equal distribution. Check this once. I got 1400 as per that equal distribution. Or else you can apply the previous trick. What I said, previous trick is new average. Okay, they are asking new average, right? Okay, yeah, fine. What will be the new average? You can also apply new average is nothing but sum of terms divided by number of terms. Initially 1250 for 4 items. Now the new item is 2000 divided by total number of items is 4 plus 1, 5. It's 10,000 and here 2000. We get 12,000 divided by 5, my dear friends. Right, so which is, is it? One moment. So this is 5,000, right? So 5,000 plus 2,000, we got 7,000. 7,000 divided by 5, which is 1,400, my dear friends. The new average is 1,400. So this is easy for us. Yes, fine, you can go ahead. Okay, you have multiple methods, n number of methods available. This is method 2. Total cost divided by number of items. Average is, per average cost per item is total cost divided by number of items is nothing but 1400. Or else, I'm just giving you the input how to perform that equal distribution. You have extra, distribute it to all. If suppose this is 1000 only, for example, if this is 1000, my dear friends, 250 less than the total, right? So the 250 should be distributed to 5, means 50 I had to subtract. Then answer is 1200, You just think about the concept, my dear friends. Okay, equal distribution. What is the motto or what is the goal of this average? That point, if you understand, you can solve this question, right? Now see the next question, my dear friends. See the next question. Average age of a team having 12 players is 23. The coach age is included now. The average increases by 2. What is the age of the coach? You can use that trick. Okay, what that person age, one person is added. What is the coach age is now? Previous average, I given you 1 point like previous average 23 plus as the count is average is increases. How much increased? 2. Number of people now. If you just recall, okay, previous average, if it is average increases, put plus 2 into 2 is because average increased by 2, so that count 2. What is the change? Number of people is now 13. As coach is added, it's become 13 now. So 23 plus 26, you can say 49. That's the coach age is 49. This is one method using that formula model. Second method using equal distribution, my dear friends, using equal distribution. Third method also I'll give, don't worry. Third method may be convenient for you. Okay, this is using that formula, sir, we don't want formula, ignore. Second method using equal distribution. Now see, average increases by 2. Average increases by 2 years, right? See, already 23 is there. Means this person also, see, how to write that new person or new coach is already 23, okay. this person average, because of this person added, average increased by 2, means this person is more than 23. How much extra? 2 extra. This is also same way you got this formula, but I'm explaining in terms of equal distribution, right? So this person average increase, average is 23, it's more than that. Okay, first what is the average? 23. Okay, now he has extra, he distributed 2 to each person. Average increased by 2 means 2 years given to each person. How many people are there? 13 people are there. You are giving 2 to each person, means this person should be 49. He have 26 extra. 23 already there, as average is 23. 26 extra, okay, as total 13 people are there, the 26 is distributed to 13. 2 to each person. That is the average increased by 2. Same thing here and here, but explanation, this is a formula model. Okay, this is where you can understand how that distribution is happening. No sir, we need alternate method. Then we know average is sum divided by number of, whereas sum is nothing but average into number of players, number of persons, number of terms. Sum equal to average into number of persons. Here you have 12 players. Okay, what is the 12 player summation? P1 to 12. P1 to 12 means shortcut for P1 plus P2 so on up to P12. We can write like that shortcut. P1 to 12 means P1, P2 so on up to P12. Sum is nothing but average into number of. What is the average here? Is 23. Number of people is 12. Okay, fine. This is one equation you can consider. Now, coach is added. Coach is added means summation is P1 to 12 plus coach. Sum equal to average is what? Average is added by 2. Previously average is 23. It's added by 2. Number of people is 13 now. This is 25 into 13. 25 into 13. Okay, this P1 to 12 is nothing but 23 into 12 plus coach is 25 into 13. Now if you just do this calculations, my dear friends, yeah, you can find coach is nothing but 49. Same thing like previous you will get, but okay, this is a different way of projection. Average is sum divided by number of persons and number of terms. Now sum is nothing but average into number of persons. Okay, you have n number of methods to solve. We are giving few methods for you to understand this concept, my dear friends. This is third method for the same question. So we have few more questions, my dear friends. Let me complete that model 3 as well. Then we have remaining models we'll cover in the next session. Let's go ahead with the next question, my dear friends. See the next question. Yeah, see this 20th question, please. A batsman makes a score of 95 runs in the 13th innings, okay, 13th match, and thus increases this average runs per match by 4. Average is increased by 4. Okay, in 13th innings or 13th match he scored 95 runs. The average is increased by 4. What is his average after the 13th match? Okay, so there are n number of methods. Now see this, my dear friends, what you can do. Previously there is some average. Okay, let it be 12 matches average is A. Easy method first I will explain, then I will go for equal distribution as well. 13 matches average is A plus 4. How sir? 12 matches is A. 13th match he scored 95 runs. Average increases by 4. A plus 4. Question is actually A plus 4 only. They are asking A plus 4. What is the value of A plus 4? Okay. So 12 matches average is A. 13 matches, after the 13th match the average is increased by 4. A plus 4 value is what we have to calculate. 12 matches average A, right? Okay. Now what you can do, my dear friends, as you use sum equal to average into number of terms. Here number of matches. Average into number of matches. So first 12 matches if we consider, sum of the 12 matches M1 to 12. 12 matches M1 to 12. Average is A, 12 matches, so I can write it like 12A. This is one method, my dear friends. Okay, M1 to 12 means first match, second match, so on up to 12 matches. Okay, is nothing but average into 12. Okay, average here is A, number of matches is 12, 12A. Now 13 matches, right? So 13 matches means, yeah, this 12 matches M1 to 12, 13th match 95 is nothing but equal to, yeah, this is what, yeah, 13 matches, 12 matches is M1 to 12, 13th match he scored 95 runs, it's nothing but equal to, yes, what's the average is now, A plus 4, 13 into A plus 4, my dear friends. This 13 matches if you just consider, so 12 matches M1 to 12 plus 95 in this 13th match is nothing but 13 into A plus 4. So here M1 to 12 is 12A plus 95 is nothing but 13A plus 52. So you can find A value, A is nothing but equal to, you just calculate A value here, my dear friends, A is nothing but equal to 43. You have 43 in the options, but see that, okay, they're asking after 13th match. Problem is that to make sure what they're asking, you just verify in the data, my dear friends. After 13th match, they're asking, it's nothing but 47, right? A plus 4. Okay, see, sum is average into number of your 12 matches, it's 8. Now 13 matches, A plus 4. Okay, this 13th match score is 95. This is one method to handle this. We have another method as well. Kishore, excellent Kishore. Now see the other method, my dear friends, to solve this question. Here we given you that new person. Okay, that person means here this is 13th innings. Okay, 13th innings he scored 95. Previous average is A. What is the change is average increased by 4. Number of matches is 13 now. You have the method to that new person. New person is 95 or new, okay, that person age if you want to calculate or person weight if you want to calculate like that. This is new innings score. 13th inning score is 95. Is 12 innings average is A. Okay, average increased by 4. Okay, number of innings is now 13. You can calculate A directly here. Okay, A directly you got it like 43 here. Now they are asking after 13th innings. After 13th innings means you can put it like A plus 4, which is nothing but 47. After 13th innings, A plus 4, which is nothing but equal to 47. Right. Or else we can go for the other method, my dear friends. Yeah, equal distribution, right. You can also think about that equal distribution. 95 runs you have. You just think about, yes, it's almost similar to this. 95 runs you have. Okay, it's average increased by 4. Means you have more than the average. So previous average something A means, okay, you have 95. You have more. How much more? Okay, you have 4 more. Average, each one you distributed 4. Total 13 matches. For each match you distributed 4 means, here you have 13 into 4, 52 gone. Means previous average, same thing, but the way you can understand is different. You have 95, that 95 is more than the average. That's why average is increased. Okay, average let it be A. How much more you have? You mentioned, okay, 4 increased, right? Okay, average is increased by 4. How many matches? 13 matches. So 4 into 13, 52 extra. Means, okay, previous average is actually 43. Previous average is 43. You can, same concept, my dear friends. Okay, but this is in terms of formula, but this is, yes, using equal distribution. Right, so one person included, one person excluded, one person replaced, all in a similar scenario you can apply. Or else you can use this previous average plus or minus, what is the change into number of things you can apply, right? So say this question, this is regarding replaced. A group of boys is there, one boy whose weight is 42 kg leave the group, and another boy whose weight is 30 kg joins the group. Now because of this average now become 35.7, then how many boys are there in the group? Previous average is what? 36. Now see, this one you can use the formula or you can apply directly. Previous average 36, now 35.7. Previous average is 36, now 35.7. Okay, means you are decreasing 0.3 kgs, right? So previously 36, okay, now 35.7 means average decreased by 0.3. Average is decreased by 0.3, my dear friends. Previously 36, now 35.7, average decreased by 0.3. Now you can apply, okay, that new concept, new person. We have given one equation, right? New person is old person. What is the new person? 30, old person 42, average decreased. How much decreased? 0.3 decreased into number of people. That's what you have to calculate n. How many number of people are there? Using that formula method, new person, old person, what is the change? Okay, change it is decreased. So minus, how much change is 0.3? You can see here number of people. Now if you calculate, my dear friends, so 0.3 n is nothing but equal to 12. N is nothing but 40. 40 people are there. N is nothing but 40. Okay, number of people is 40. This is method 1. How many number of people are there? They are asking. Okay, new person is old person plus or minus. That depends on whether average increased or average decreased into number of people. Right. Now same thing what you can do here using equal distribution. 42 kgs, now 30 kgs. So 40 kgs, it's like 42, it's almost like finding correct average. Finding correct average. Finding correct average, one mistake is there. Suppose 42 is the mistake, now 30 is the correct marks. Means we should subtract 12. You should subtract 12. We should subtract 12 kgs. Right, so 42 kg person left, 30 kg person added, 12 decreased. But this is affecting 0.3 kgs per person. Because average decreased by 0.3 means you are decreasing 0.3 kgs per person. So 12 kgs 0.3 decrease per person means how many number of people is required. You just think about this. Yes, divided by n. 12 minus 12 divided by n should be equal to minus 0.3. This should be 40. Then only it's correct. So n is nothing but 12 divided by 0.3, which is nothing but 120 divided by 3, 40. Using equal distribution also you can solve all questions in this topic, my dear friends. But what is the time taken to solve? So for that purpose only we are giving the other point like new person is old person plus or minus change into number of people. Right? So that's what the different things, my dear friends, you can apply. Okay, this is one person included, one person excluded, one person replaced. Likewise, n number of methods, n number of questions. So the next question, so 22, my dear friends. Here, 6 friends are there. A boy whose height 162 centimeters leave the group, find the new average. They are asking new average. Previous average is 167. Now one person whose weight is 162 leave the group, find the new average they are asking. Now one person excluded. One person is excluded. This is excluding case. Okay. Now say this, my dear friends. Okay, you can apply directly. Okay, 167 into 6 and this person 160. So this is new average. You can also do like sum of terms divided by number of terms. Sum of the weight. What is the weight initially? 167 is the average for 6 students. Now one student is left with 162 divided by number of people is now 5. Previously 6 students, now 5 people only available. Divided by 5 you can do directly like this. 167 into 6 minus 162 like that, or else 167 now 162. 5 decreased by 5. Average is decreased by 5. Previously 167, now this person is 162. 167 means, okay, average 167 means we can consider each person is 167 like that. But now this person 162 left, means you have 5 extra. You have 5 extra. You just think about it. Okay, when average is 167 means for the 6 friends, I can consider all are 167, 167, 167, 167 like that. Okay, all 6 people. But what we came to know, one person who's 162 weight, 162 left, means this person 162 left means here we have 5 extra. You have 5 extra, 162 gone means you have 5 extra, 5 available. That 5 should be distributed for this 5 people equally, means 1 per person. So this 5 should be distributed for 5 persons, means 1 per person. You can add 1 per person. So average is added by 1 now. That person with less weight went out. Now average is added by 1. You will get 168. You can do like this also. You will get 168. Or you can perform like this. You will get 168. You just see what is happening. You have 5 extra. Less weight person out. Average will be added. Okay, average will be increased. Less weight person. If suppose more weight, the person who leaves the group is having more weight than the average, then the average will decrease. Now average is increased. Okay, or else you can apply this, sir. No, all those things not required. You can apply this one. This is using equal distribution. This is using that sum of terms by number of terms formula. Right. Yeah, my dear friends, so few more questions is there. So we'll discuss that in the next session. So this is regarding that model 1, 2 and 3. Okay, in model 1, we discussed regarding that what is the basic definition of average. Followed by that, we given you the 2 properties. One, average related to AP, and if each number multiplied or subtracted or added or divided by K, same effect is there for average. Okay, and average of terms in AP is first term plus last term divided by 2. Then model 2 regarding that wrong entry, how to find correct average. Model 3 is regarding one person included, one person excluded, one person replaced. In next session, if 2 people included or 2 people excluded, how to handle, and what are the leftover concepts. As I mentioned in the introduction, we have 7 different type of questions available. So all those things we are going to cover in the next session, my dear friends. So tomorrow we have a session regarding average to cover this leftover concepts. I'll just show you what is the few more things yet to be covered. Yeah, this is the one, right? We are done with only this, and still here in this included excluded also I am going to discuss if 2 people included, 2 people excluded, how to handle. And then we have to go for weighted average, okay, twice or thrice case, age related questions, cricket based questions, and finding nth number when average of first 5. This all we have to cover, my dear friends. Right, so catch you up in the next session. So guys, tomorrow join the session at 7 p.m. We'll go ahead with the averages itself. Okay.